gets all angled. If I come over, it's a little bit of an angle. I'm straight up and down.
Well, it's just the like forced perspective or something, yeah.
It's the angle of the camera.
Hello, welcome to This Day in History, aka TDH. I'm AO Xander.
Golden Loon.
And you today is Saturn's Day, aka Saturday, May 9th, 2026. This show is about interesting and important occurrences that occurred, on this calendar date throughout history. We have a 32-page document to go through today, so let's get into it, shall we?
Hang on to your seat. Here we go.
Starting with 328, Athanasius was elected Patriarch Bishop of Alexandria. Okay. 1092, Lincoln Cathedral was consecrated in Lincoln, England. And here's an image of that.
I didn't even know there's... Oh, I would have loved to see that.
Yeah, look at that.
Does it still exist today?
I believe that's a modern picture. So,
it looks like it.
Yeah. Because I looked up images, and there's one here. Like, it's small, but look at how big it is.
I know. I would have loved to see it. I saw some great, great castles and churches. And
yeah, wherever Lincoln County is. I mean, it looks less impressive from the front on.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's still, like, it looks big and everything, but you got to look at it from the side to get that
you don't
other
even see
tower.
that one tower where you were at that last angle. You saw two towers.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the other one is, you can kind of barely see it if you know what you're looking at.
Yeah.
Because you can kind of see, like, it looks like how, like, the cards at the end of Solitaire, they stack on each other,
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a copy-paste a little bit if you're paying really close attention.
Yeah, you can.
So.
You know what I used to love? And not the cathedral. I loved them all. But the castles, and then you go in, you take a tour or whatever it was, depending on the castle. When you got down into the lower elements and you got into the kitchens and all the stuff
dungeons
that the people, well, not the dungeons too, but all the working spaces. You see all that it took for these people to keep it running.
Oh yeah,
I love that part of it.
Well, like, it's really interesting because castles, they're actually homes.
Yes, of course.
Well, I mean, like, they're like, if you look at the interior of a castle and you look at the interior of any common house like ours, for example, they're like. Despite the layout and everything, the actual rooms and all that stuff is more or less the same.
Well, yeah.
Like you have the entryway, our entryway, you have the stairs, all that stuff. You have the common rooms, you have the bathrooms, the bedrooms, and everything.
A little more plush.
Yes.
But even today, the king has Windsor Castle.
Yeah.
And many others too.
Yeah. Speaking of Windsor, in 1386, the Treaty of Windsor began between Portugal and England. Was ratified at Windsor, cementing and strengthening ties between the two kingdoms. The treaty guarantees the mutual security of both nations and strengthens commercial ties. It is the oldest diplomatic alliance still in force.
Whoa!
From 1386 till now.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, that is.
1460, courtyard of the Episcopal Palace in Utrecht, also known as Arras, or Akak Arras, actually, had witch burnings. So, yeah. 1502, Christopher Columbus left Cadiz, Spain, on his fourth and final trip to the New World. Yeah.
Fourth and final trip? But 1492?
1502.
No, 1492, Columbus sailed the blue, right?
Yes, correct.
So we did 4 times in 8 years?
Apparently. I mean, it only takes a couple months to cross.
No, 92 to 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
1519, Austrian Adel and Burgundy in uprising against central government. That's weird. I guess those are the people, but they're not capitalized.
I don't know.
So it's strange. 1540, Hernando de Alcaran set sail on an expedition to the Gulf of California.
Ah.
Yeah, that's in the Baja California thing. Like, we've been in the Gulf of California, boogie boarding and all that stuff.
California, here we come.
Yeah. California, here we are. California, when are we leaving? 1662, the figure who later became Mr. Punch made his first recorded appearance in England. And this is like, it's a puppet, like, little punching puppet thing.
Okay.
I believe. Because I looked this up earlier, I'm just like, what is this? So Punch and Judy images. Let's see, get rid of that. Yeah, the traditional English puppet show featuring Mr. Punch and his wife Judy. So he's always beating his wife.
Yeah.
That's not funny. So I'm going to add this to the underbar section. Punch and Judy. So Mr. Punch, that is. Mr. Punch. If you want to check this out, these links, the collected links will be in the underbar of the description below after the live stream. Yeah, so like right here, more puppets and everything. So
Yeah.
Part of a two-person ensemble cast, I guess. 1671, Colonel James Blood. Thomas Blood, not James. Where did I get James from? Thomas Blood. What a name, Blood. So, attempted to steal the crown jewels of England and Scotland from the Tower of London. He was captured running from the tower with the jewels. Wow,
Oh, jeez.
that's like a scene out of like a I got away with it, yeah. 3 centuries ago, 1726, 3 men were arrested in a February raid on Mother's Clap's Molly House, a coffee house catering to homosexuals. Wow. In London, were executed by hanging at Tyburn, England. Jeez.
Jeez. Didn't tolerate, I guess, homosexuality.
Yeah, but what a name, Mother Clap's Molly House. Like,
Wow.
yeah, and then it's a coffee house catering for homosexuals. It's
Awful.
crazy.
By the way, the article before that, you sounded like Snidely Whiplash. Taking the jury.
Is that guy from
Yeah.
Well, the Paris
Yeah.
the
Bullwinkle.
oh no, well no, that's Boris.
Okay,
Boris
you're
and
right, you're
Natasha and Fearless
Right.
Leader.
Whiplash
Snidely
was-
Whiplash is from Wacky Racers.
Ah.
But wasn't he also the villain from Penelope Pitstop?
Boy, now you're over my head.
Wow,
I don't
I'm circling you and your own trivia.
Well, not a big cartoon guy. I'm lucky I know Snidely Whiplash.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna look that up really quick just to
I
see.
thought he was with, wasn't he with the Mountie guy? That's who I'm thinking of.
Snidely Whiplash. Why can't I spell this guy?
Yeah.
Dudley Do-Right. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
So he was. Yeah.
That's who I'm remembering.
Yeah.
All
Oh.
those other names I didn't know.
Yeah. Well, they're all pretty much the same villain. It's like the
Okay.
mustache twirling, like.
Well, our guy was never green, I don't think. I don't remember that.
I'm not sure, but like, hold on a second. Wacky Races. Villain. This guy.
Oh,
I
very
was thinking
close.
of. Yeah.
But do they call him Snidely? No. I doubt it.
I know.
Maybe, very
Dick Dastardly. Oh, all of a sudden I had to sneeze. And,
Oh, I didn't notice.
yeah. Well, pardon me. Sorry to put you guys watching through that. Trust me, it was far worse than. What are you doing? Are you trying to?
Oh, I thought the sound was off. I was acting like I'm yelling at you for sneezing, but no sound. But you didn't
Yeah.
turn it off. I thought
I
you
did. No, I did, and I turned it back on.
Oh, okay.
You just couldn't see it.
You were fast.
Yep. 1753, King Louis XV disbanded French Parliament. Oh, that's not good. 1754, the first newspaper cartoon in America, Divided Snake, Join or Die. So the first newspaper cartoon in America, Join or Die, Benjamin Franklin, was published in the Pennsylvania Gazette.
Doesn't that have political meaning now?
Yeah, don't tread
Join
on
or-
me, the whole
yeah.
snake. Well, see, you have...
Join or die, kind of the point of it. They don't say that.
Well, you have here what appears to be it's North Carolina, Virginia, whatever M
Oh,
is,
okay.
P, New Jersey, New York, and New England. Maybe Pennsylvania, yeah. South Carolina, I guess that's what that is. So South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland?
Is that an M?
Yeah.
Oh, Maryland.
Maryland, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, and what's NE then?
Sure. New England.
But that's not a state or a colony. Was it a colony?
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 8 at this time. Weren't there 13 eventually?
Yeah, there were.
But this is 1754.
Yeah.
So this is like near the beginning and all that stuff. But this is when like, it was getting enough ground to get published in the newspaper.
Yeah.
So Join or Die. So, but yeah, I actually have
So maybe that's what they had, and they're trying to get more to join.
yeah. Well, like I have a GIF. Hold on a second. Gun. Here we go. Like you know the Don't Tread on Me.
Yeah.
That's a snake.
Oh.
Gun sounds. It's animated.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like firing bullets out of its mouth.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, I actually used that to reply to somebody a couple days ago. Like that's my honest reaction. 1761 exhibition of 1761, the inaugural expedition of the Society of Artists of Great Britain, opened at Spring Gardens in London. There's the join or die thing right there. 1766, British explorer John Byron, sent to explore the South Atlantic, arrived back in England after circumnavigating the globe as the captain of HMS Dolphin. Dang. 1768. Oh, I'm too far ahead. Here we go. John Hancock paid duties on 25 pipes of wine.
The giant John Hancock.
Yeah, I know what you're doing. For a second, I'm just like, what in the world of Disney is he doing?
Oh, he's signing John.
Yeah.
Sorry.
25 pipes of wine, only 1/4 of his ship's carrying capacity. British officials accused him of unloading the rest during the night to avoid paying duties on the entire cargo. What is a pipe of wine? Like, I mean, I can understand, like, you know, it's a pipe full of wine, but what a strange way to, English wine cask units. Capacities of wine casks were formally measured and standardized according to a specific system of English units. The various units were historically defined in terms of the wine gallon, so varied according to the definition of the gallon until the adaptation of the Queen Anne wine gallon in 1706.
So it was a measurement for wine.
So you have a ton, and then a pipe or butt, a puncheon or a tertian, a hogshead, a tierce, a barrel, and a ruglet.
So the second one was a pipe, which we're
talking
about.
There it is. Okay, yeah, pipe.
Yeah.
Okay, so a half ton.
That's a lot of wine.
That is a lot of wine.
That's probably why he had to sign his signature so big in the Declaration, because he couldn't see straight anymore. Drank too much wine.
Maybe.
That's just a theory, of course.
Let's see, the first thing that I thought of was...
No Hume, huh?
Oh, no, that's hilarious. Well, I was just thinking of this video. Like, the first thing I thought of, like, from Pipes of Wine was this scene from Family Guy.
A pallet? Am I reading this right? You need a pallet of chocolate-covered pretzels. Where the hell am I supposed to... what is this? A drum of grape jam? Is that... what is it? Is that like a drum, like they ship oil in? Is that... Look at this one. A desk of Cheez-Its. A desk? Where are you getting these units of measurement from?
A desk.
That
like is still funny. Okay, you stay right here, big funny gal. I'll be right back with a hammock of cake.
I want a hammock of cake.
You and cake.
I love cake.
I know you do.
Pardon me. 1785, British inventor Joseph Bremer patented the beer pump handle.
Ooh, that's major.
Yeah, there's an example of it.
Yeah.
Getting it out of the keg here. Telling me to image search this because there was an image I wanted to use instead of that one, but this one was just way too ambiguous. But this is, I believe when it looks, if it's going to load, come on. Are you not, you're not going to load. Okay.
Try it again, it'll load. Clear it out.
There we go. Well, hold on a second. What about this? Well, no. Oh well. Well, it's here. So it looks like that. You can kind of see that. Hold on. Let's see if I can make a... No, that's it. Yeah, it's just not going to work. What else do we got? 1788, British Parliament accepted the abolition of the slave trade. Excellent.
Oh, okay.
1793, explorer Alexander Mackenzie set out on his second expedition to the Pacific from Fort Fork.
Fork, okay.
Yeah.
That's better than Furk.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would have rather say, I'm now saying I'm Fork. It's kind of difficult to say. And he arrived at the Pacific on the 22nd of July.
Yeah.
1816, Lady Caroline Lamb published the Gothic novel Glenarvon, a thinly disguised account of her affair with Lord Byron, which also depicted her husband William Lamb. Wow, talk about
not good.
Yeah, so she probably felt guilty about it, so she's...
Yeah, but she's throwing your husband under the bus.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, it's very rare to find, a woman who will admit that they're wrong. So let's say that. 1816, we got that one. 1837, Sherrod burned in the Mississippi River below Natchez, Mississippi. 175 died. So I guess that has to be a ship or something. The Sherrod.
It must be.
So, 1846, Battle of Resaca de la Palma. The U.S. sent Mexico back to the Rio Grande.
Ooh.
Back over there. Back.
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, we can see that again today. 1862, U.S. Naval Academy relocated from Annapolis, Maryland to Newport, Rhode Island. Okay. And we spoke about how Newport was founded yesterday, remember?
I don't.
Yeah, well...
How was it?
It was founded.
Okay, good.
Newport, Rhode Island was founded, so...
I don't remember how.
Well, by...
Oh, wait. Okay.
I mean, it didn't explain it.
They
It just said
declared
the
it.
city
I
was
remember
founded.
declaring it,
Yeah.
yeah.
1864, Naval Battle of Helgoland, the last naval fought by squadrons of wooden ships, inconclusive between Danish and Austro-Prussian alliance, but ended blockade of German ports. All right. That's an image of it right there.
Oh.
So you can see
Gotta
the
be a
two.
painting?
It is. You can see the two different flags. This
Oh,
is.
yeah.
I don't know which is Danish,
have
but
no-
one is it's the white flags and then these yellow orange flags up in the forefront. Actually, it looks like they're kind of like coming together like this and then broadsiding each other.
It's hard to say.
Well, you can see.
All I know is one's on fire. That's not a good thing.
Yeah,
I think that one's losing.
I don't know.
And then there's another one on fire in the background.
Yeah, this one here is in the smoke, and there's another. You can't really see it that well, but behind this ship here, there's another
Yeah.
ship behind it, and
Yeah.
that one has the blue flag. So that's a different ship back there. That's a cool painting.
Yeah.
1865, President Andrew Johnson issued a proclamation declaring armed resistance in the South is virtually at an end. This is commonly accepted as the end date of the U.S. Civil War, the American
Okay.
Civil War, not U.S.
What did we talk about yesterday about the end?
Lincoln was not alive at the end. We were everybody
okay.
like I was under the misconception, as were you,
Yeah.
that the war ended and then he was killed after it.
Yeah, I could have sworn it was. Yes.
I could have
Yes, we
sworn
had
it
that
was as well, but we were both wrong, or maybe it's a Mandela effect. You know,
Yeah.
we don't know. So it's telling me to a proclamation. Whereas the President of the United States on the 8th day of December A.D. 1863. Oh, this is like a whole thing and all that stuff. I thought this was about like this proclamation here.
Yeah.
But that was talking about 1863. This is 2 years later. 1870 or 1868, the city of Reno, Nevada was founded. So there we go.
There we go. 18 what?
68.
68.
Yeah. 1873, Der Koch of Vienna stock market crash heralded the Long Depression.
Oh.
1874, the first horse-drawn bus made its debut in the city of Mumbai, plying two routes. Mumbai, India? Huh.
Wait, horse-drawn, did it say?
Yeah.
That's what I thought you said.
Yeah, the first horse-drawn bus. So it's a bus, but horse-drawn.
Yeah.
Public transport before engines ruled the roads. Yeah.
So, that looks like it has an engine, but I guess it doesn't.
No, there's a pole
Yeah,
thing in the
I
front
see
here.
that now.
So,
Yeah, that's why I was
Yeah.
getting confused with.
but that's actually not an accurate bus.
Yeah.
This is an accurate
That's-
bus right here.
Yeah, whether
If
it's not.
Why is it not loading, man? What the hell? Wait, hold on a second. Can I open this image? Well, there we go.
Yeah,
It's slightly bigger. That looks like India.
could be.
Like,
Looks too modern though.
no, like,
Well, it's still horse-drawn, so yeah.
yeah, no, I mean like the architecture. It looks like,
Oh, you're right.
like
in the background, yeah.
like England colonized India area. So it's just not gonna. There we go. Now it's gonna work after we don't need it to work, huh? 1877, Mikhail Kogalnikanu read in the Chamber of Deputies the Declaration of Independence of Romania. This day became the Independence Day of Romania.
Oh,
All right, happy Independence
congratulations.
Day, Romania. 1882, Telegraph Hill RR Company, railroad company for cable cars in San Francisco was organized.
Ooh,
Yeah.
not up and running yet, organized.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
1887, Buffalo Bill Cody's Wild West show opened in London.
Oh.
That's interesting. 1896, the first horseless carriage show in London featuring 10 models. That is surprising. They had 10 models. Horseless carriage, those are automobiles, you know?
Yes,
Quadricycles, whatever you want to call them. Like, do they have an image of it? 10 models. Huh. Look at this thing. It even has like a little trailer. That's cool.
18, yeah, 18. That's unbelievable.
This is
I
1896.
wonder if that's steam with that big boiler on the back.
Oh yeah, no, it's absolutely steam. So, 1899, John Burr patented an improved rotary blade lawnmower in the U.S.
Oh.
And that's this here.
Hey, we used to have a lawnmower a lot like that.
Yeah,
Just
that's
about to
from the
push
old
it.
days. Yeah. Like so, this guy John Albert Burr. Black inventor who designed and patented the improved rotary blade lawnmower.
Ooh.
So this is not like, he manifested this out of nothing. It
Right.
already existed. He
improved it.
improved upon it,
Yeah.
and then patented that and all that stuff.
We're chewing 4 wheels. We never had 4 wheels unless it was powered.
Or maybe, hold on a second. This is rotary. Open image in new tab. It doesn't look like... Well, no, it does. That looks too small to have an engine, though, does it? Or
It looks like an electric engine.
Okay.
I don't know what year that is. What we're looking at.
Now look at this. Now this is cool. They have a double bladed.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Instead of one giant, huge blade. Which is it double bladed or is it one blade?
Which
Like,
one?
Like any normal lawnmower.
I think they're single bladed.
Yeah. So because this is wild, and I can see how because if they overlap in the middle here, all you need to do is put it in wrongly, and then the blades start hitting each other.
Yeah.
So or one engine starts
one gets
burning
out of time.
Yeah.
One gets out of timing, and you're
Yeah.
screwed.
But these days, with computer technology, it can auto-correct itself. Not even with AI or anything. Like,
No, with easy, that one someone will cut it itself.
well, those exist as well too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what else do we got here? 1901, a financial panic began in the U.S. following the struggle between two groups to control the railroads between the Great Lakes and the Pacific. That would cause it. We also have first Australian Parliament opened in Melbourne, though the first working session will not be until May 21st. Crikey. The steam locomotive city of Truro in 1904, became the first steam engine to exceed 100 miles per hour.
Ooh,
That is
geez.
pretty fast, yeah. I'm gonna look this up here really quick just to see this engine. I thought about putting this in the thumbnail, but so that's the engine, the city of Truro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now, what's odd is I remember my dad telling me when he was a kid, and I can't remember the exact miles per hour, but he says they felt that a human couldn't stand the pressure over, let's say, 30 miles an hour.
Oh yeah.
I remember, I don't remember specifically the speed, but it
Yeah.
wasn't anywhere near 100 miles an hour.
Oh yeah.
So, and this is before he was born.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff about the human body that we couldn't really fathom, until we put it to the test. I mean, like there is still a legitimate issue with I believe with women going to space. It might affect their uterus or other organs negatively, but especially you don't send a pregnant one up there. So
Well, they probably
with
still
all
wouldn't
those
today.
G-forces, no.
Yeah. Well, I still remember, and I'm not saying it was when the sound barrier was broken, because I don't know when it was, but it was a really big deal, the sound barrier breaking.
I think that was
big
52.
boom. So that is when it was broken. Then I thought it was, but I wasn't going to say it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, when
Same
was
deal.
when
Big
was
deal.
the sound
Whenever it was a big deal when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, 1947.
Okay, so it had already been broken from my memory, but it was still a big deal.
Oh, it absolutely is a big deal.
Yeah.
1911. Now this is no longer on either source. The works of Gabriel de Annunzio were placed in the Index of Forbidden Books by the Vatican. And kind of an eyebrow raiser that article is not on any source, almost like they're trying to erase the entire thing. Makes you think. 1914, J.T. Hearn became the first bowler to take 3,000 first-class wickets. There we go. In 1914 as well, U.S. President Woodrow Wilson proclaimed Mother's Day. All right. Now, do we already have
you
Father's
caught
Day?
me when the 3,000 that you're saying 300. I thought it was bowling.
Oh.
And it wasn't. It was 3,000. Oh, damn.
I told you, I had it prepared. 1916, British-France Sykes-Picot Conference over division of Turkey. I don't like that. Well, wait, no, that's World War I. Never mind. Okay, that makes sense then. So, 1920, the Polish-Soviet War. The Polish army under General Edward Rysy-Smigli celebrated its capture of Kiev with a victory parade on Kreshchasiak. All right. It's from a secondary source right here. So in this city, A lot of these words I cannot pronounce. 1922, the International Astronomical Union formally adopted anti-jump cannon stellar classification system, which with only minor changes is still used today.
What is it though?
Well, let's see here. Let's look this up. Yada yada.
System. What is it?
Stellar classification system.
Astronomical or whatever.
Stellar. Okay, stellar means like like star, space.
Yeah.
Classification system. So it's classifying. It's a system of classification for astronomical bodies in space.
Okay.
Like this is just telling me about the lady.
Yeah. Okay, I got it now.
Wait. Oh, here we go. What is this right here? See here. More recent classifications like okay. What is it gonna tell me? Here we go. Tell me about the damn system. Okay, I don't care. Okay, I'm just not gonna find it. If anybody wants to look up the system, stellar classification system.
And
I'll post
please,
this link.
on my behalf, if you tell us what it is in simple terms. Thank you.
1925, the cornerstone for Hebrew University in Jerusalem was laid.
Oh,
All right.
geez.
I'm gonna look that up to see what that looks like. I'm just interested. So, let's see here.
Gotta still be there today, I'd almost guarantee
I
it.
would hope so. Well, I don't know. I'm not seeing any real images. Like I'm just getting a couple things. Is it classified or something? What the heck?
Well, they probably don't want to spread it all over the place because they don't want it to get hit.
Yeah. 1 century ago, 1926, we have the first flight over the North Pole claimed by Richard E. Baird and co-pilot Floyd Bennett. Later discovery of Baird's diary suggests they have turned back 150 miles short of the pole due to an oil leak. So,
I remember him though. I remember the
Yeah.
name. I don't remember the
he's-
event, obviously, but
Richard
I remember
Byrd.
the bird as the first man to fly over the North Pole.
Yeah.
But he didn't. He didn't make it, huh? Unless he tried it again.
No, they
later.
may have. So,
There they say that he was short because of an oil leak.
okay. Later discovery of Bird's diary suggests
Okay.
they may have. Not saying they did
Okay.
definitively,
Okay.
saying it possible
Okay.
that they turned back 150 miles short of the pole due to an oil leak. So it
They're
says
giving him credit still.
yes. Well, it's
That's the
saying
way I've
something.
always learned it. He was the first one.
Yeah. Well, if this is the same guy as Admiral Byrd, he's been to both the North and the South Poles, and there's a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe that's one I'm thinking of. I don't know.
Well, hold on a second.
All I know is a bird.
And
Bird flew over.
Bird will land mass. Let's see if I can find it here. Land mass. Here we go.
But strangely enough, there is left in the world today an area as big as...
What happened?
I don't know. I'm not going to show you now.
What the heck? Okay. Oh,
What?
my entire thing, my computer.
Everything's froze?
This is frozen. Oh wait, no, there we go.
But strangely enough, there is left in the world today an area as big as the United States that's never been seen by a human being. And that's beyond the pole on the other side of the South Pole from Middle America. And I think it's quite astonishing that there should be an area as big as that unexplored.
That's a tremendous
So
challenge.
there's a lot of adventure left down at the bottom of the world.
I gotta
He's
tell you-
talking about the South Pole.
Yeah, yes.
Like,
What that does, that takes me back to when I was a kid, and there would be shows exactly like that, very dry.
yes, a
And,
matter of fact.
and I'd watch them with my dad. I think he had me there just so I'd learn something.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And now I have you here
There's
so you can learn something too. From
Because-
father to son. It's skipped a
because-
generation.
The tradition in Canada was Sundays was a family dinner,
Yes.
a big one, and they called it supper. And,
Well, supper always was dinner. Dinner used to be lunch.
okay, but supper used to be a big Sunday dinner for the family. You know, whatever it was,
Yeah.
ham or
Well, yeah,
whatever
well, that
it
would
was.
be supper, but
And then we'd watch things like that.
yeah. Well,
We called it a supper.
Yeah, well, no,
Sunday supper.
I'm not saying you're wrong. What
Yeah,
I'm
no, I
saying
know.
is what we call dinner today
Yeah.
used to be called supper back in the time.
Yeah.
And during those times, there was no such thing as the word lunch, but instead of using lunch, they used the word dinner. So that's why we have Thanksgiving dinner at 3. It's supposed to be lunch.
Ah. Okay.
You know, because it would have been supper then, at that time.
We did call dinner, but Sunday was a Sunday supper.
Well, I guess that's when the transition was happening.
Probably, I don't know.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, Canadians.
True. You guys are all a bunch of wackadoos. 1927. Wait a minute. I might be one of them too. Because remember, well, no.
You are a citizen.
Well, yeah. Well, like because you adopted me through you because you're a sovereign national born, that makes me one as well, legally.
Not nationally born, but legally.
Well,
yeah,
no, legally,
citizen.
no, you're nationally born,
Yeah. So
and then that makes
you
me legal Canadian. So I am a
Canadian citizen.
well, no, I'm not a citizen. I can apply for it.
Oh. You
or,
have
or
a right
maybe,
to be, you have a right to become.
or
a
maybe I
Canadian.
already am. I don't know. Whatever the case, I'm too close to it for comfort. So. 1927, Canberra replaced Melbourne as the capital of Australia, and the Australian Parliament convened there for the first time. 1932, Piccadilly Circus, London, was first lit by electricity. I've heard that name, Piccadilly.
Piccadilly Square.
Yeah. 1932 as well, WOCAM in Davenport, Iowa merged with WHO to become WOC. So, was it the World Health Organization or the band or which who? You know? They merged with who? And that has to be another radio station.
On first.
Yeah. 1933, Spanish anarchists called for a general strike. Of course they did. 1936, we have the first KLM airplane to land on Bonaire.
Oh.
What's a KLM airplane?
That was the name of the airline. KLM.
Oh, okay. It's 1936. Italy took Addis Ababa, annexing Abyssinia, now known as Ethiopia.
Oh, okay.
So,
that's a lot of ABBAs in there.
yeah. You know the ABBA music group?
Oh, ABBA, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize your rendition.
It was from the Angry Beavers, actually. So that's probably why. But yeah, no, Addis Ababa was actually taken back on May 5th. So they took it 4 days ago. And then,
the motherland.
yeah. 1941, British intelligence at Bletchley Park broke German spy codes after capturing an Enigma machine. Oh, here's Admiral Byrd flying over the North Pole and everything. Here's an Enigma machine. Aboard the weather ship München. So other source, primary source now says British Royal Navy captured U-110, its first German submarine off the coast of Greenland. After gathering valuable code machinery, they sank the vessel. So, and this is how
they didn't capture it; they sank it.
Well, they captured it, got the machine and everything, and then scuttled
sunk it so they wouldn't know they had the machine.
Yes,
that makes sense. Okay, okay.
Yeah, so it was on board was the latest Enigma machine, which Allied cryptographers later used to break the coded German messages. Yeah, if we hadn't found this machine, there's a high chance that we would have never broken their code, because like the way it worked, I can't even start to explain. But it was so like intricately complex that it can actually still probably be used fairly well today. I mean, it was like...
What Indian language did we use?
Navajo.
Navajo, that's right. And they never broke it.
Yeah. Yeah, they never did. And actually, just a few years ago, remember the last Navajo code talker died.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a few years ago.
Well, he lasted a long time, but that's still a shame.
Yeah.
Some things you don't like to see die out.
Well, nothing lasts forever.
No.
1941, Murder Inc. head Louis Buchholder was arraigned in a New York State court for 1936 Joseph Rosen murder, along with 3 other murders, leading to his conviction and execution. Good. 42, the Holocaust in Ukraine, the SS executed 588 Jewish residents of the Podolian town of Zinkiv, Khmelnytskyi Oblast. The Zolotych ghetto in Belarus was destroyed, and all its inhabitants were executed or deported. Yikes. 43, Rothschild Hedish University opened in, it's just opened, I don't know where, so, University Hospital. So, I would never go anywhere with the Rothschild name on it. That's just, no. 44, the first iBank opened in New York City. Like, iBank? What is an iBank?
Well, that sounds ugly, but I would... I think it was eye exams, but that wouldn't be a name for it. Eye bank. That means you're going.
Eye bank for sight restoration.
Wow, they're giving you eyeballs.
The world's first eye bank is devoted to restoring sight through eye donations and cornea transplants.
It is.
Wow.
Oh man.
Well, I mean, there's a sperm bank. There's an eye bank.
44.
Yeah.
Good lord.
People donating their optical receptors. I mean, I guess so.
great. I mean, it just sounds awful, but great that it was there for people to be able to see.
Well, I mean, some people out there sell one of their kidneys. Maybe some
Yeah.
people sell one of their eyes. I mean, how much money is an
I
eye?
hope not. I hope they're doing it from cadavers or something.
Well, I mean, if you need money, you have two. So, 44, U.S. country singer Jimmy Davis became governor of Louisiana.
Uh-huh.
That's weird.
Yeah.
44 is...
Well, we've had weirder.
Well, we have. It's still weird.
A builder becoming president. How about that?
A builder?
Yeah. His profession was building.
Who?
Trump.
Oh. Well, he didn't build. He ordered builders. He's not over there with a hammer doing it himself.
No, but
No.
He constructed the whole thing.
Dude,
on
Jimmy...
finance, designs, had it all done.
Okay.
He was the overseer. True.
Okay, well, Jimmy Carter actually worked and put the frames up, physically.
Well, he was also a peanut farmer. That doesn't mean he raised the peanuts by hand himself.
Oh, I don't know. Anyway, 1944, Dutch resistance fighter Gerald Musch, co-founder of Namelo's Ven Tonen de Snap, the NV group, was arrested. I guess he was fighting against the Nazis. Russians recaptured Crimea by taking Sevastopol. 45, Czechoslovakia was liberated from Nazi occupation. This is their national day. All right. We also have Dutch radio presenter and Nazi propagandist Max Blazzel was arrested for broadcasting Nazi propaganda during Nazi occupation. All right, yeah, start rounding these people up.
Yeah.
That sounded horrible. 45 as well. New balazsa ball used in baseball, 50% livelier. The balazsa ball.
They do. There is a term, the dead ball era.
Oh,
So that has to be where this changed.
maybe. This looks like a golf ball, kind of. Oh, what is balazsa and where is it used? Okay, here we go. Balazsa is a variety of non-elastic rubber obtained from the latex of the tropical tree known by the botanical name Manilcara bidentata. Wow, Biden. The trees are spread mainly in South America. Balazsa is extensively used in the manufacture of golf ball covers and machine belts, and apparently baseballs for a time. 45, Norwegian Nazi collaborator Vidkun Quisling was arrested. Yep, he was a Norwegian prime minister and Nazi collaborator.
Ooh.
So, 45 as well, the Soviet Union celebrated Victory Day in World War II. So, in Red Square, there's a victory celebration there as well. 45, World War II, Hermann Göring was captured by the United States Army. Yes, big name in Nazism, Hermann Göring.
Yeah.
Yep. 45 as well, the Channel Islands were formerly liberated by the British. Excellent. The islands in the English Channel. Loons time!
Hey, here we go.
1946, we have the first hour-long entertainment TV show, NBC's Hourglass, premiered. Hey, we have one of those. It actually goes longer than an hour.
Oh,
well, an hour-long entertainment show.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
and, it says television, well, YouTube, the boob tube, it's just online television, essentially. I mean, I have a channel.
True.
What more
You're stretching
correlations? Yeah. 1946 as well, King Victor Emmanuel III of Italy abdicated and was succeeded by his son Umberto II, who reigned for only 34 days before the monarchy was abolished.
Oh, geez.
Wow. 48, Czechoslovakia's 9th of May Constitution came into effect. It's telling me to look that up, but I got to keep on going. We're 22 minutes till our hour, and I'm only in the 1940s. 1949, Britain's first laundrette opened in Queensway, London. What's a laundrette?
No idea.
I gotta look at it. It's like a laundromat or something. Self-service laundry. Okay. All right. I mean, laundrette.
I had no idea. You pulled that one out of the hat.
Launder, launder in the
Laundromat.
launderette.
They took the mat part out.
Yeah. 1950, French Foreign Minister Robert Schuman called for European Community EGKS. He presented the Schuman Declaration, considered by some to be the beginning of the creation of what is now the European Union. Huh. Well, didn't we already have, some things about, this was considered to be the first or whatever? So I guess there's...
As far as the European Union
Yeah.
goes?
I think we've had an article or two.
The EU is fairly recent. I mean...
Well...
I'm going back in the 90s, I think it started.
I mean, this is, the predecessor.
This would
basically be to the EU what the League of Nations would be to the United Nations, or something of that type. So
now, do you know why the EU was formed? The actual EU, because they wanted to be more competitive with the United States. If they all had the
Yeah.
same denomination, money,
Well, it
then
was.
they'd be more competitive and could interact with each other. But their cultures are so different.
Yeah. Well, on the
That
surface
doesn't
level,
change.
on the surface level, you're right. But the greater scheme was so that way, because the end goal is for a one world government, one world currency, one world religion. just
Eventually,
one.
well, okay.
So what they're doing is the initial plan was to do that with Europe. They had the EU and the Euro, and then they were going to try to do that with the Americas to merge all of North America, so not just U.S., Canada, and Mexico, but all of Central and South America into one union like that. Do that with Africa, do that with Asia, and then you'd have the Afro, the Euro, the Asia, the Amero, and everything. And then from there, after a few generations of that, then you just finalize and merge that all into one huge thing. But it's like a reverse what's the word like when a cell splits, mitosis.
Yeah.
It's a reverse of that. So instead of 100, it merges into 50.
Yeah.
It merges
Yeah.
into 25.
Yeah. I got you.
So. Anyway, 1955, the German Federal Republic, West Germany, joined NATO. So speaking of another union and all that stuff. 56, the first ascent of Manasashu. Just making sure I didn't. The world's 8th highest mountain in the Nepalese Himalayas by Japanese climbers Toshio Imamishishi and Gaisalan Norbu. Excellent. Yeah. 1956 as well, war reparations and peace settlement between the Philippines and Japan was finally signed at Malacanang Palace under Magsaysay administration. Yeah. 1958, Vertigo, U.S. film noir psychological thriller directed by Alfred Hitchcock, starring Jimmy Stewart and Kim Novak, was released. 1960, Nigeria became a member of the British Commonwealth. Cool. And we also have the United States became the first country to legalize the birth control pill. Wow. So, other source says the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, announced it will approve birth control as an additional indication for Cyril's Envoid, making Inovid the world's first approved oral contraceptive pill. So, Cyril's Inovid was the first of that.
The sexual revolution.
Yeah. 61, Baltimore Oriole Jim Gentile hit 2 Grand Slams, 9 RBIs versus Minnesota Twins.
Wow.
Yeah. Primary source also, it says here, is also the 4th to hit 2 Grand Slams in consecutive innings. And then we have a combined article here. MLB Baltimore Oriole Jim Gentile hit 2 Grand Slams versus Minnesota Twins, the 4th player in history to hit a Grand Slam in consecutive innings.
Wow.
Okay.
Something.
Yep. We also have U.S. Federal Communication Commission. The FCC Chairman Newton and Minow criticized TV as a vast wasteland during a speech before the National Association of Broadcasters. I 100% agree with him.
Oh, there's good stuff too.
Well, the whole thing about television, tele-vision, programming, what is it programming? You. It's all propaganda.
Well, no, it's tell with the being able to see.
Yeah.
Tell and vision.
Yeah, but they're telling the vision and they're putting thoughts in your head, through subliminal advertisements, imagery. There's things that we don't even consider in TV and movies and all that stuff that affects us, our the way we perceive things, the way we react to things, the way we, are made, in more younger, impressionable ages when we're developing. It shapes us in ways that we're still understanding. So it's scary. 1962, laser beam successfully bounced off moon for the first time, and I just want to play this really quick.
That device there will measure the photons that
Oh,
return.
yeah, I
and
remember
this
that. I was gonna bring
computer.
that
Let's
up.
Get them some glasses.
I remember that. Here we
Cool.
go.
It's gonna be in 3D.
Guy's funny. There it goes.
There it is. There's the spike.
2.5 seconds for the light to return. That's the moon. We hit the moon.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's your big.
And I'm gonna cut it there, but
Yeah.
this guy, I know this is a sitcom, but man, what an idiot.
Oh, that's the bit.
Yeah, well, he does it well. 62 as well, the Beatles signed their first contract with EMI Parlophone.
Wow.
Yeah. 65 as well, Luna 5 was launched, the USSR. It was the first attempt to soft land on the moon, ultimately failing. It crashed during its landing attempt. We also have the Beatles attend Bob Dylan concert at the Royal Albert Hall in London.
Ah,
That's interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. 1 year later,
65, that's when he was 64, 65 is when he just became a major hit, like overnight. I mean, he'd been around for quite a while, but he just became a huge hit. Late 64.
66, Andrew F. Rimmer was the first black member of a Federal Reserve Board. Nice.
Great, finally.
Yep. 67, the first flight of the Fokker F-28 Fellowship. Let's take a look at this bird really quick here. Oh. Okay, so it's like a passenger airliner.
Yeah.
That's cool. 1969, following his release from prison, Ian Paisley, North Ireland loyalist, held a victory meeting. Okay. We also have Carlos Lamarca led the first urban guerrilla action against the military dictatorship of Brazil in Sao Paulo by robbing 2 banks. Yikes.
Oh, jeez.
71, Friends of Earth returned 1,500 non-returnable bottles to Schweppes. They're non-returnable. What are you doing?
Because they're saving the environment.
Oh.
They're returning. Yeah, they're kicking out all over the place. Take these back.
Oh, okay.
That's my interpretation of it anyway.
I guess so.
They don't say that, but
I just found it funny. They returned non-returnable.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute, hold on
They're
a
kind
second.
of blaming them. I think it's a protest.
Yeah.
Probably went and dumped them in the front of their building or
Probably. That would be hilarious. Did you hear about that one guy who paid for his parking ticket in pennies?
something. No.
Yeah.
That sounds good, though.
71, largest walk-in crowd, 31,626 in Baltimore Oriole history. That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
1974, U.S. House of Representatives Judiciary Committee began formal hearings on Nixon's impeachment.
Ah.
You know, formal and public impeachment hearings.
But he resigned before they could do it.
75, Hotel Poland in Amsterdam was destroyed by fire. 33 was killed. Well, I didn't mean to read that one. 75 here, Brian Oldfield shot puts 22.86 meter. Unofficial world record due to his professional status in El Paso, Texas. That's, you know,
Shouldn't make any difference.
kind of bullshit.
It
Well,
does now. It
well,
doesn't now.
It doesn't now. Back in
Yeah.
75, that seems a little late, you know, for it to still be.
No,
Well,
you couldn't join the Olympics if you're professional.
So when did they change that?
I'm not sure, but probably it's right around, not too far from there.
Huh.
Maybe early 80s. I'm not sure.
You know what? When could professionals join the Olympics? Amateur sports. It's not telling me. Professional athletes were allowed to compete in the Olympic Games starting in the 90s.
Oh, not later. Okay.
Yeah, with some sports like boxing and wrestling initially maintaining amateur status until later changes.
Okay. Okay. So it's even later.
According to AI here, so.
Yeah,
you
no,
know.
that's probably right.
Yeah. 1978, U.S. publishing heiress Patty Hearst returned to jail after legal appeals to her bank robbery conviction failed. 78 as well.
She got hosed.
Yeah. The corpse of kidnapped Italian ex-premier Aldo Moro was found. Yikes. Probably a mafia thing. 78 as well. A Fee Waybill of Two Bulls broke a leg falling off the stage. Yikes. That's not what they mean when they say break a leg.
No, not at all.
79. An Iranian Jewish businessman, Habib El Ghanian, was the first Jew executed by the Islamic government firing squad in Tehran, prompting the mass exodus of the once 100,000 strong Jewish community of Iran.
Had to get out of Dodge.
Yep. 1980, 35 motorists died when roadway collapsed after Liberian freighter Summit Venture rammed Sunshine Skyway Bridge during a squall in Tampa Bay, Florida. So,
Just to back up to the Iran deal, people, get surprised with that, but what they don't realize until the Ayatollahs came in, Iran is not an Arab country. They're Persians. So
but are they not Islamist?
still can be Islamist, yes, but Persians are a whole lot different than Arabs and the hate of the Jews and things. Well, 100,000 live there peacefully.
Yeah, you're right. Arabs are a people. Islam's a religion.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, you're right. They are ethnically different.
yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you're right. That's a good point to bring up. Thank you. Now, here, I want to bring this up again. What is with our source in rammed?
In what?
Rammed Sunshine Skyway Bridge. It makes it seem like they're doing it intentionally, because the other source says, in Florida, U.S., Liberian freighter MV Summit Venture collided with the Sunshine Skyway Bridge over Tampa Bay, making a 1,400-foot or 430-meter section of the southbound span collapse. 35 people in 6 cars and a Greyhound bus fell 150 feet or 46 meters into the water and died. So, but collides, rams,
because we've seen this a number of times.
Yeah.
They've used the word rams. It's almost like they're not real proficient in at least U.S. English.
Yeah.
I don't know what Rams mean in another country.
Well, I know that this source is liberal, and I'm fairly certain. Actually, like, I'm more certain that it's British than it is of liberal. So I know
Okay,
they're British
yeah.
liberals. So
Okay.
maybe they're trying to make like the Liberians look bad.
But maybe
whatever.
that's a term they commonly use there. Oh, there's an accident. You used to see that one ram the other.
Yeah.
Maybe a term they use.
Well, I mean, you'd think collide, that would be more British because it's softer and more polite, and that's what they love,
True.
So,
That part is true.
1980 slasher horror film Friday the 13th was released in the U.S. cinemas.
Never saw
Yeah.
that.
Neither have I. 1980 in Norco, California, U.S. 5 masked gunmen held up a Security Pacific Bank, leading to a violent shootout and one of the largest pursuits in California history. 2 of the gunmen and 1 police officer were killed, and 33 police and civilian vehicles were destroyed in the chase. Wow. That's like something out of, Grand Theft Auto Vice City or something. 1981, Kazimierz Boulevard in Bronx was named for a Bronx historian. Cool.
Sure.
81 as well, the Motherland Monument at 62 meters or 203 feet high was opened in Kiev, Ukraine, in a ceremony attended by Soviet leader Leonid Brezhnev. Oh, wow.
Wonder what kind of monument is to.
Well, the Motherland
Oh, okay.
Monument in Kiev. So this was back during
Yeah.
the Soviet Union. So it's to Russia, Motherland. So,
But it's Ukraine, right?
well, yes, but
Yeah.
this was when the
See, Ukraine has always had a lot of fertile land there, and they feed.
yeah, but
a
they
lot
were
of
once
Russia.
part of the Soviet Union, and Russia
Yeah.
owned and ran the Soviet Union.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they put their monuments in other people's lands to
Right.
show them we own you.
Right.
So, 84 Alexander Calder's Big Crinkly sold for $852,000.
Big crinkly.
What?
Never heard of it.
As some art piece. Let's take a look at this really quick.
Could be an old man's face.
What the hell is this?
I like an old man's face better. The big crinkly. That's stupid.
$852,000. Wow, what a waste. What else do we got here? 1987 AO's time.
Yay!
Well, this is not a good article, though. 183 people died aboard a Polish jetliner that crashed in Warsaw.
And so AO's life begins.
Yeah. Well, I was already around for a couple months by this time.
I know.
So, yeah, other source, LOT Flight 5055 at Tadeusz Koskiu-Suzuko crashed after takeoff in Warsaw, Poland, killing all 183 people on board. But we also have Oriole. Eddie Murray was the first to switch hit home runs in 2 consecutive games. So that's something better. 1988, Australia's new Parliament House was opened by Queen Elizabeth II in Canberra. Okay. Canberra, that just sounds like an Australian word, It sounds like, they're trying to say
guess.
cranberry, but give me the Canberra! A can of Canberra. Like, Vegemite. Blah. 88, this one's terrible. A bust of the Doors singer Jim Morrison was stolen from his grave at Père Lachaise Cemetery in Paris, France. A 300-pound sculpture was created by Croatian artist Mladen Mikulian and installed in 1981 on his tombstone on the 10th anniversary of his death.
That is horrible.
And see, this, to me personally, because I know you're the one who was acquaintances with them.
Yeah.
You weren't really friends, but
Right.
you were between acquaintance and friend. You were on your way to being a friend. You're there. And to know that he touched people worldwide and everything, some random Croatian artist made this bust of him,
Yeah.
Here it is, right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Someone stole it.
If I were in your shoes, I would feel so much joy for him, and I can't imagine how you feel because I already feel like just knowing somebody who knew him, like I'm getting it third hand.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
this is amazing. So, yeah. What else do we got here? 1989, journalists petition Chinese government for freedom of press. Yeah, good luck. 89 as well, New York Mets Kevin Elster erred after 88 errorless games at shortstop. Oh, man, that sucks.
Yeah.
But then we also have New York Mets Rick Tirone erred after 159 errorless games as catcher.
Bad day.
Wow.
Bad day.
Yeah. 89 as well, VP, Dan Quayle. Said in a United Negro College Fund speech, quote, "What a waste it is to lose one's mind," end quote, instead of "a mind is a terrible thing to waste." So, well, I mean, he's right.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I've been there.
But that's Dan Quayle. See, he
Yeah.
also was. They were doing a photo shoot in a fifth grader's room or something, and the kid spelled potato on the board correctly. He went up and said, "No, you don't spell it like that." And he spelled it again incorrectly. So he was kind of a numbnut.
So I got.
That's Quayleism right there for you.
So I guess George Carlin was right. Dan Quayle is all three.
Yeah.
Stupid, full of shit, and fucking nuts.
That's why that line is so damn funny to me. I knew it to be true.
Yeah. 1992, Armenian forces captured Shusha, marking a major turning point in the Karabakh, or the Nagorno-Karabakh War. I don't know why it's saying just Karabakh. The other source, at least, mentions the Nagorno people. Do I have any comments here? No, I do not. All right. What else we got here? 1992, we have the final episode of The Golden Girls aired on NBC TV.
Well, I didn't miss anything there.
Wasn't that like the old people show?
Yeah, three women living together.
Okay. Must have been hell. 92, Salem Village witchcraft victims memorial dedicated in Danvers, formerly Salem Village, to mark the 300-year anniversary of the trials.
I've been in Salem.
Yeah, I'd like to go visit it one day. Yeah, as a historian,
Yeah,
like there's
yeah,
so many, there's so much rich areas of history in the world. Like I would have, like, I would love to have the money to just go visit everywhere. You know, like
just travel.
Just educate and just soak up the world like a sponge. You know, that'd be great. 93, landslide in Namibia, Ecuador killed about 300 people. 93 as well, Paraguay held its first ever presidential and parliamentary elections in 50 years. So, epic. 94, mass murderer Joel Rifkin was found guilty in New York City. 95, Cleveland Indians tied record of scoring 8 runs before making it out. They beat the Twins 10-0. All right, yeah. 96, Rush bassist and singer Geddy Lee was made an officer of the Order of Canada.
Well, he had a great voice, that guy.
Yeah.
Whatever his name was.
Geddy Lee.
What? Oh, okay.
He was the bassist and singer.
Oh, okay. Huh. Maybe I'm thinking of a different group. Canadian group, right?
Rush? It says the Order of Canada. So,
okay. Looks
lead
like
vocalist, bassist, and keyboard player for the rock group Rush.
Okay, what's his name again?
Geddy Lee. Geddy Lee.
I didn't know his name. Rings no bells.
All right. He's still alive. So
I'm not surprised. He wouldn't be that old.
Yeah. Also, like during the news show earlier, sorry that you missed it, but we had a David Rush article.
Oh, yeah?
And it was actually like balancing a skateboard on his chin. Now, what was interesting is that it was a new category, but there were no yet entries.
Oh.
So, like, he's the first one.
So they accepted it as a new category.
Yeah.
That's kind of...
Well, no, it was already there. But nobody had gotten after it.
Oh, okay.
So, no, he didn't make one. It was already there.
I thought he did it and presented it, and they gave him a category.
Well, from what I read, it said that it was already there, and he just filled it.
Perfect.
So, you know, I was just thinking the other day, we haven't had a Rush article in a while. So
I missed it. Bummer.
Yeah. 97, the first U.S. ambassador since Saigon fell arrived in Vietnam. Yeah. We also have San Diego Padres retired number 35, worn by pitcher Randy Jones.
Oh.
Yeah. 2001, Accra Sports Stadium disaster. 129 Ghanaian football fans died in a stampede caused by the firing of tear gas by police following a decision by the referee in a crucial match between arch rivals Accra Hearts of Oak and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So basically they rioted, the police intervened, and then everybody started running, and then 129 people died over sports.
Yeah.
Stupid. Just what a waste. 2002, the 38-day standoff in the Church of the Nativity in Bethlehem came to an end when Palestinians inside agreed to have 13 suspected militants among them deported. All right. 2002 as well, in Kapsissis, Russia, a remote-controlled bomb exploded during a holiday parade, killing 43 and injuring another 130 at least. So, 2004, Chechen President Ahmed Kadyrov was killed in a landmine bomb blast under a VIP stage during a World War II memorial victory parade in Grozny, Chechnya. Holy crap, somebody rigged a landmine under the stage.
Jeez.
Like...
But his name was Ahmed?
Ahmed, A-K-H-M-A-D, Ahmed.
What was Ahmed? Why does that sound so familiar?
Ahmed the Dead Terrorist.
I know what Ahmed.
Silence, I kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ahmed the Dead Terrorist.
Yeah. Oh, okay, the Dead Terrorist. I didn't
Yeah,
understand what you
Jeff
said.
Dunham.
Yeah, Dunham.
2 M's. Jeff. Oh no, 2 F's. Jeff Dunham. Oh. .com. 2005, liberal commentary website The Huffington Post was launched.
Great.
Yeah. 2006, Estonia ratified the European Constitution. That's pretty
He's
cool.
still there by the CEO there of the
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately.
Instagram.
Yep. Well, she looks like a piece of shit. So, George Prickett was canonized as the first Maltese saint in history. Epic.
What is that now?
Maltese.
The Maltese Falcon?
Well, no, like I'm not sure if
movie?
they're like Malta, Maltese, Maltese
Oh,
dog.
it's an animal.
No, Maltese people. That's a breed of dog. Maltese people.
Yeah.
They're an ethnic group native to Malta who speak Maltese, a Semitic language descended from Sikula Arabic
Okay.
with a substantial Roman superstratum, and share a common Maltese history and culture characterized by Latin Catholicism, which remains the state religion. So those people. So
That's so awesome. I've never had any idea
I am
they were
surprised.
around. So
Maltese.
that's something
people.
really necessary to know.
And now you know why I'm so happy to have you on the show. You know, like you spent a
The
lot of your life
Maltese.
teaching me, and now it's my turn to teach you.
All I know is the Maltese Falcon from the movie.
Yeah. No, like
Now I know there's a damn dog too.
Yeah, well, like I was wondering if it had anything to do with Malta, and it does.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah. What else do we got here? 2010, Oakland A's Dallas Braden became the 19th pitcher to throw a perfect game, 4-0 versus Tampa Bay. So now we know, up until at least 2010, there's only 19 articles, maybe, that have perfect games. And we've covered, now it would be officially 3,
Okay.
I would say. This is your second,
Okay.
because we had one yesterday,
Yeah,
right? Or the
yeah,
day before?
Yeah.
And then I know that we had at least one while you were gone.
Okay.
So there's at least 3 now in total that I'm aware of. 2012, a Russian passenger jet disappeared with 45 people on board. That's not good. Mark Rusco's Orange, Red, Yellow became the most expensive contemporary art piece to be sold at auction for $86.9 million.
Wow.
Let's take a look at this. It's probably going to be something really horrible.
Oh, there
Oh,
you go.
wow. Are you kidding me?
That's worth every penny.
Wow. I could paint this.
I'll do another one for you, different colors, and I'll sell it to you for half price.
Yeah. 2012 as well, United States President Barack Hussein Obama officially stated his support for same-sex marriage. I mean, that makes sense since he did marry Michael. So, 2015 as well, a gunfight erupted in Macedonian town of Kumanovo between police and Albanian separatists, aiding to the government crisis. Yikes. Boris Johnson resigned as mayor of London, succeeded by Sadiq Khan.
Oh, the mayor, so he had
Yeah.
become
He became prime minister later.
the I was
during
gonna
the Kung
say,
Flu.
Yeah.
So, and he was replaced by this piece of shit who tried to ban Christmas. 2016 as well, Rodrigo Duterte won the Philippine presidential election, promising a war on drug trade and killing of criminals. It's a little
Tough on
extreme.
crime, apparently.
Yeah. 2017, fossil of Chinese feathered baby dinosaur formerly identified as Baby Lilong sinensis, the baby dragon in Chinese.
Okay.
Or, baby dragon in Chinese. So
Yeah.
that's what this guy here.
Well, that's not the fossil image, obviously.
Well, this is the fossil image
Yeah.
here.
Oh, okay, there
So,
it is.
Yeah. Or maybe it's this one. They discovered it. No,
Yeah.
but this is when they identified it, formally identified.
Oh, okay.
It's not the discovery of a new one. They identified it, though.
Yes, no, I get that. I get
Okay.
that, yeah.
Jakarta's Christian governor, Ahok, was jailed for 2 years for blasphemy. Yikes.
Oh, that's blasphemy.
Yeah. 2018, Argentina announced talks with the IMF, International Monetary Fund, I think,
Yeah.
amid a new financial crisis with interest
Yeah.
rates at 40%. Fuck.
Apparently they were quite a large risk.
Yeah. 2018 as well, a dam burst after heavy rains near Solai, Kenya, killing at least 41 people. Yikes. 2018, historic win in Malaysian general election by opposition coalition Pakatan Harapan, led by 92-year-old former Prime Minister Dr. Mahathir bin Mohamad, defeating Prime Minister Najib Razak and ending 61 years of rule by the Barisan National Coalition.
Well, time for a change.
Wow, yeah.
Hope was for the good.
Yep. We also have India's Supreme Court criticized the country's archaeological conservation body for failing to protect the Taj Mahal from discoloration and green slime.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's a
Yeah.
monument.
Yeah,
It's a
oh, yeah.
beautiful building.
Yeah.
And do you know there's supposed to be a different one? Like polar opposite, there's supposed to be
Yeah.
an identical
Oh yeah.
one, but all black.
Oh no, I didn't know that. Well,
Yeah.
apparently it's not there.
Well, no, it didn't happen.
Oh, you only got the one done.
Well, yeah, no, it was because he built that for his wife, and then he was supposed to have his own one exactly the same, but facing it.
Yeah.
You know,
All
mirror
black.
image in all black. Now it's going to be for him, but I think he's buried in there now and all that stuff. Taj Mahal, duplicates.
Black duplicate.
There we go. Taj Mahal duplicate. Is this it here? And that's in another language here. But I saw something somewhere.
Of course, if it doesn't exist, you're gonna have a hard time. They don't.
Huh.
They don't.
Oh, here it is.
Oh.
Right here. See,
Oh,
like right
okay.
here. Like but they see the foundation and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So they're supposed to be on the other side of the river here.
Yeah.
But it was going to be an entire complex. You see,
Yeah.
like it's not just
Yeah.
this building; it's a whole complex, it's a whole ground.
Yeah, I got it.
They're going to
Yeah,
make
yeah.
an entirely another one. There's like they see like they discovered, archaeologists discovered like the foundations
So it's
and
kind of
all
like
that stuff.
yin and yang.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, here's some foundations of it
Oh,
right there.
okay.
Because you can see the Taj Mahal there. And
Yeah.
there's a riverbank. So
Yeah.
this is
Yeah, okay.
yeah. What else do we got here? 2018, Manchester City smashed EPL records in 3-1 win over Brighton. Most goals 105, most points 97, and most wins 31. That's soccer, Dad. Manchester is soccer.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
When we're getting into the
EPL.
numbers, I thought.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Okay.
goals, points, and wins. You know, it's not wickets, crickets, and zippets and doodads. You know. 2018.
I turned off so soon. Apparently, too soon. I turned.
Well,
back.
you're just full of hate towards cricket so much that it's spilling over into other innocent sports.
It's not English. And
Soccer's
I don't
over
accept
there.
it.
Soccer's over here in the corner. Like, what the fuck, man? What did I do to you?
Hey, I didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, exactly. 2018, oldest viral DNA, a form of hepatitis B, reported discovered in a 7,000-year-old skeleton found in Germany. Yikes! Contain it. Do not let that slip. That's horrifying. 2018 as well, President of Iran Hassan Rouhani and some Iranians reacted angrily to President Trump pulling the U.S. out of the Iran nuclear deal. We also have Walmart took a majority stake in Indian online retailer Flipkart for $16 billion, I guess dollars. It just says 16 billion here.
Doesn't tell
So,
us.
yeah.
Well, Walmart, yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
be dollars.
2019, archaeologists hailed Anglo-Saxon tomb found 2003 in Pritchwell, England, as Britain's equivalent of Tutankhamun's tomb, as full report of its contents was published. Okay, well, like, how about you make your own clout, not try to get on the coattails of King Tut? How about that, Britain? I mean, dude, the gall of these people to not only rob Egypt of all of their history, but then try to compare one of their bullshit to fuck
Well,
off, Britain.
we did,
Seriously.
and I went into the museum.
Oh yeah, no. Well,
And we still, they stole so much stuff. From
well, I mean, like as the saying goes, the only reason why the pyramids are still in Egypt is because they're too heavy for Britain to take.
Yeah, that's about right.
You know.
Yeah, yeah.
2019, French adventurer Jean-Jacques Savin, at the age of 72, successfully crossed the Atlantic in a barrel, arriving in Martinique. What the hell?
What are you calling a barrel?
I guess a barrel.
A giant 40-foot barrel with
Well,
a kitchen?
Well, this
Oh, man,
that's
look at that.
that's a barrel.
Yeah.
Like, it has
He does have
amenities.
sleeping quarters,
Yeah.
but it have to be so floatable.
And that's
that-
not a barrel,
No,
man.
it's not. But
It has solar panels. Fuck off with your barrel. That's not a barrel. That's a glorified capsule thing, man. Come on.
Yeah.
It has a rudder.
yeah.
What bullshit is this?
Well, they made a barrel-shaped ship.
That's not a barrel. That's barrel shaped.
and what
that's
is,
not a
it's
barrel.
so buoyancy you can't sink the thing in any storm.
I
and it'll
understand.
flip back up to its right side.
My point is,
So
he's
it's
not
rather
in
clever.
a wine casket.
No,
It doesn't
it's not
count.
a barrel. That's what we said. Yeah, what kind
Yeah.
of barrel is this? That's why I said a 40-foot barrel.
Yeah, no, that's not a barrel.
Very clever though. I'll give him
Yeah,
that.
yeah. 2019 as well. New Australian $50 banknote misspelled responsibility as responsibility on 46 million notes.
Ooh.
Responsible.
Somewhere it's.
Oh, responsibility.
Oh.
They this is 2019. So where is it? Right here.
Yeah.
Bill T. Responsibility.
So they left out an IT?
Just an I.
Oh.
Like the last I. Responsibility.
Okay.
The I part,
Yeah,
like it.
I got it.
There's an image here if it's going to load. Here we go.
I wonder if those are
Yeah,
worth
there it
something.
is. Responsibility.
Yeah.
So, but
It'd still be.
it's a repeating
millions.
pattern.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see like it's like it's right here. You
Yeah.
can see the
Yeah.
that's her shoulder right here. Right? So
Yeah.
I-
Someday those will be worth something, but right
I-
now there's millions.
well, I'm sure they're worth something. So
Yeah, 22 million or something.
46 million. No,
46. Yeah, there's so
Yeah.
many of them around. It's only
true.
10 years, 13 years ago, something.
Yeah. 2019, Pope Francis introduced new rules on reporting sexual abuse in the Catholic Church, criticized for not going far enough. Yeah. 2020, the Kung Flu recession caused the U.S. unemployment rate to hit 14.9%, its worst rate since the Great Depression.
Yeah.
And now it's worse than that. Like, we are living in ways worse than the Great Depression. It's nuts. 44 more inmates died in the prison riot in Ecuador on this calendar date in 2022, leading Amnesty International to state imprisonment nearly, quote, a death sentence, end quote, now in Ecuador. So if you're imprisoned in Ecuador, you're going to die. An Andy Warhol portrait of Marilyn Monroe sold for $195 million at auction in New York, the highest price ever for a U.S. artwork. Holy crap, dude. Like, that is egregious. $195 million.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, it looks cool. And that is a rather famous piece.
Yeah.
I've seen it many times. But $200 million worth?
Well,
Money laundering, hello? 2022, Navajo U.S. composer Raven Chacon received Pulitzer Prize for his music for his work Voiceless Mass. That
cool.
sounds
Navajo.
moving.
I love it.
Yeah,
Navajo
I
American.
gotta listen to this. Raven Chacon, I'm gonna listen to this. Like Raven Chacon, Voiceless Mass. Let's see if it's just one thing or. Oh, I've heard this. Okay, I've actually because you can see the red bar. That means
Yeah.
I've
You
already
listen
watched
to
it.
Yeah, you listen.
So I must have seen it like last year, the last time I did the show. 2022 as well, Sri Lanka's Prime Minister Mahinayana Rajapaksa submitted his resignation to his brother President Gotabaya Rajapaksa amid continuing violent protests causing 4 deaths. Yee. Russia-Ukrainian war, U.S. President Joe Biden signed the 2022 Lend-Lease Act into law, a rebooted World War II-era policy expediting U.S. equipment to Ukraine and other Eastern European countries. So, wow, we did a Lend-Lease thing. Because the last time we did that, was World War II, FDR's Lend-Lease program.
Okay, yeah.
2023, former Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan was dramatically arrested at the High Court in Istanbul, prompting violent protests between his supporters and security forces. So the May 9 riots following the arrest of Imran Khan in Pakistan occurred, according to other source. So then we have former U.S. President Trump was found guilty of sexually abusing E. Jean Carroll in a New York court in order to pay $5 million for battery and defamation. I'm sure he was innocent because all that stuff is bullshit.
Well, I do remember that she couldn't remember exactly when, where, and how.
Oh, she was just, riding the Me Too gravy train all the way. George Harrison's Here Comes the Sun became the first Beatles song to register 1 billion streams on Spotify. It is also the oldest song to do so.
Wow.
That's
Nice.
awesome. Yeah.
Great song. Great song.
Yeah. Is that the one that goes, Here Comes the Sun?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's a good song. And this time last year, 2025, scientists turned lead into gold for a fraction of a second at the Large Hadron Collider in Switzerland. Yes, this happened. Alchemy.
And then it turns back?
Yes, but this is why I keep telling you, what is capable of today is fucking nuts. They turn lead to gold, the whole
That's always
alchemy
been the thing,
thing,
yeah.
spin lead to gold.
Yeah.
Now we can do it. Now, granted, it's temporary, for a fraction of a second, but this is what
Well, that's
starts
just
the
step
path
one.
towards permanence.
That's just step one.
Yes. So, that is incredible.
Let's get a hold of that machine and get it permanent.
Oh yeah, sure. We need to work on the LHC. That machine scares the hell out of me. So, Anyway, that shall conclude the show. Once again, please check the underbar in the description below for any links you may find interesting, including but not limited to all things Omni Coalition. A lot of history has and continues to be made on a daily basis, and we can only bring you a portion from 2 different sources. We just went through this entire 32-page document in this hour and 15 minutes here. Well, I guess 5/4 of an hour there. So, yeah, for your dose of Fast Events Daily, we stream at 5 p.m. Pacific Time, 6 Mountain, 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, respectively. For all of you and all of us, I'm Xander.
Golden Loon.
And UVRU. And until you catch us next time, whatever that is, wherever that is, don't forget to look right and left at every intersection, rate 5 thumbs, and subscribe. Don't forget, we have IOYO tomorrow.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
3 p.m. Pacific Time. So, yeah. Until next time, toodles! And